Okay, guys, we are looking at the savings account ledger. I put it up in Cami just so you can see, so I can type directly, so you can see what I'm doing. I want you guys to do this, though, handwriting in your workbooks that I provided. So we're looking at the savings account ledger. I also want to make sure that you have the PDF that I attached for all the transactions that happens. As you can see, they have given you the first savings transaction. So January 1st, deposit to savings. You can't tell in here, but if you look in your workbook, this first line is going to be gray. You're going to give the description over here on the left side. And then you're going to actually put what account. So we're going into savings here on the second line on the right side. Okay. So he opened up an account, so there wasn't any previous balances. And for the first one, he put, it looks like 10% of his paycheck, which is $63. So you're crediting the account because you're adding to the account. So his balance is going to be $63. And it looks like he does it again one more time in January. So I'm going to go over here. It looks like he does it on January 15th. You'll write this handwritten. Please make sure that you're being as tidy as possible when you're doing this so that way I can read it. So deposit to savings. Sorry if you can hear my dog walking around in this. And then down here on the second line, savings. And then it looks like he added another $60 to his savings. That's pretty good. So what you'll do to get the balance is take the $63 up there on from January 1st plus your $60 to get your new balance. So that will be $123. That is his new account balance. Pretty simple. Let me know if you have questions, and see you in the next video. Okay, guys, we are looking at the income and expense statement that you're also going to need to work on this month and every month. I believe it's on page 2 of your workbook. So once you're done with the transactions in the savings account, you're just going to come in here and you're going to fill in the January section since we're in January. So Sam didn't receive any gifts, savings, or tax refund this month. So you don't need to put anything. Usually when you put that there's nothing in there, you put this little dash in there. So go ahead and put the dash in there. So that way they know that you have looked over the account and that no, nothing has been added. You don't need to put in zeros. You just need to put in this lovely little dash. So wages, that would be his paychecks from the outdoor sports world. So his total wages would be the $632 and $598 wages added together. So that's going to give you a total of $1,230. Oops. Make sure that you have your, it's not going to let me type it in. There we go. $. So your total income is that $1,230 because that's the only money that he received throughout the month. that's his total income. You're done with the income side. So now you're going to go down to the expenses, and you're just going to fill in what he spent his money on. So it looks like he didn't have any banking fees because we didn't talk about that yet. He did have car insurance, so you need to account for that for $67. He didn't have any car tags. And then you fill in the rest down the whole month. And you can spot check your total expense should be $826 he spent. So your total income, once you filled all of this out, so you need to go through and write in the amounts that he spent. You can use your transaction ledger or the PDF. It would probably be easier for you to go through the transaction ledger. So his total income is actually going to be your total here. So the $1,230 minus the $826. Okay. So you take your calculator, and that would be $404. So there you go. So make sure that you fill in the rest of these in. He did have cell phone, fuel, meals out, rent, savings, supplies, utilities, vehicle repairs. Don't get hung up on the savings because he does have 2 transactions, so don't forget to count both. And you should be good. So you just go through, put the number in, add up the total. That's what your total should be. And then subtract your total income up here of $1,230 minus the $826, and you'll get the total income down here. Okay? Any questions? Again, make sure that you contact me. Text, email, FaceTime, phone call. I'm available. Just let me know.